Sour Lender Pickles.
I hate the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, that sounds like an extreme statement, but you tell me, our video about Lego Castle, after being up for, what, like 3 months? Today I look at our email and YouTube, Paramount Global copyright struck our video for having the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987 in it. How does that make any sense? I looked at the segment they said, and there is no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so that's all I have to say. What are your thoughts?
I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are pretty cool.
It's not their fault. You know, you're right. I took it out. Ralphie, I didn't mean it.
It's Paramount's fault. It's not the Mutant Turtles' fault.
Ralphie, Donatello,
when
the other
did they
two.
do it?
I'm so sorry.
They're too busy. They got to fight guys like Shredder and stuff before they can deal with us. It's their lawyers that are coming after us.
They're really busy with their upcoming Fortnite like collaboration. They don't have time to deal with us right now, so I'm sorry. I was just it was the heat of the moment, guys. Especially Ralphie is my boy.
That's my favorite one.
Ralphie, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I just got upset in the moment. I was really upset they copyright struck our video.
Mikey is a close second. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's Ralphie, Michelangelo, Donatello, and I forgot the last one.
Leonardo.
I'm so sorry, Leonardo. It's nothing personal. It's just, I was so upset in the moment. Welcome back, guys. We have been away for many months because we are lazy and bad at keeping up with this, but that's okay because we've decided to make more episodes for you fine people. We don't actually have a topic for this video, so we're just going to keep speaking until we run out of words to say.
Well, we do sort of have a topic.
What would that be?
Well, we could lean into nah.
What a great idea. It's the silence that gets
Play any good games lately?
Just Fortnite.
Just Fortnite for you?
No, that's not true. To be fair, even though when we say Fortnite, we've basically been exclusively playing the Fortnite Festival, which is just Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Fortnite Festival is the best. Definitely,
it is.
One of the
It is
best.
very fun, actually. It is. It's quite enjoyable. Granted, it's just Guitar Hero, but that's okay.
I love the rhythm game that they've put into Fortnite.
What's your favorite song been on that?
My favorite song
What's
on that?
your favorite song been on there so far? They just added Green Day, which is awesome.
Yeah, I love Green Day.
That's been really fun to play.
I don't know what my favorite song on there is. Probably When I Come Around is a fun one to... It's a one I really like, and it's a fun one to play. I like the bass part.
You don't like the mess. You don't like the completely changed version of where you have to make it radio
I
safe.
is still fun. Well, they have to make it rated T.
I mean, rated. Well, is Fortnite rated T?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because of the violence.
Yeah. So you can't have any swear words in There's some parts that are just like, or maybe it was the Weeknd song. Some of them they just like cut out entire parts. They just go silent for a couple seconds while he swears. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's weird though because like, have you listened to like Basket Case? That's in there. Green Day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the words?
Yeah.
They aren't censored in Fortnite. Like.
Maybe it doesn't really say any swear words, does he?
Yeah, but he says things like.
Yeah, but
we're not far enough into the video for me to say it, and also he talks about getting high.
Yeah, but again, in Fortnite they only censor like swear words. They don't censor like the content of the words. Even if they're talking about really messed up stuff, I haven't seen them. Wait, honestly, with the exception of I is the only song that they really change.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are just you just can't say any mean words because the children might be listening.
Well, I mean, a lot of kids do play that game, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's Fortnite, bro. Most of the target audience is children. Way more kids play the game than any other demographic.
Maybe they can get away with it on Green Day because their parents know it.
Yeah, the parents who are definitely playing the rhythm game on Fortnite.
No, if their parents hear it, they're like, "Oh, I know Green Day.
I know Green Day. Those guys were around back in my day."
You know, it makes sense.
I guess. The other game I'm playing a lot recently has actually been Cyberpunk. Got back into that.
Oh, got back into Cyberpunk.
It's honestly been pretty fun. The 2.0 update definitely improves the game a lot. You know? Like, the cops aren't useless anymore. They completely overhauled the entire, like, leveling system in terms of, like, the skill trees and stuff. It's totally different. A lot of the missions are pretty much the same, but to be honest, the story was never my issue with the game from the beginning, so it's not that big a deal. The gunplay is still not the greatest, but I guess the CD Projekt Red Zoe, because all their Witcher games are, like, the combat in Witcher games are very different from Cyberpunk, so for their first time ever doing a first-person shooter, it's not bad. Or I'm assuming, I guess I don't know, is it their first ever? I wouldn't know. But it's been fun, and I'm probably going to get the DLC soon, because I heard the DLC is really good.
Nice.
What else you been up to lately?
Oh, well, palworld's fun.
That's true.
Have you
Palworld.
played that?
That game is
that game is hot right now.
That game is taking over the world.
Yeah.
It became second to PUBG in terms of active Steam users, like over 2 million. It was insane.
Yeah, I thought it was funny because it came out on Game Pass, and I, started playing it a little bit, and I was like, oh wow, this is like a enormous ripoff of like every Nintendo, but it's so fun. Like, this is so good. Like, why they took like all of like the pop-ups and the sounds for them from Breath of the Wild. And they like ripped off a bunch of Pokemon, but they gave them guns, and they gave them like stuff they can do besides sit in your pocket in between battles. And they have like passive effects. It's cool. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
And
I didn't realize
Game Freak and Nintendo are all mad about it because they're ripping off their game. I'm like, oh well.
I mean, it's not a complete rip-off, but it's
like, yeah, it's a lot of similar ideas, but man, theirs is a lot better than a lot of what you made recently.
That's true. The recent
Like,
Pokemon games have
this game's a lot more fun.
The recent Pokemon games have not been received well at all.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the game didn't come out on PlayStation. I thought it did. It's PC and Xbox only. So, take that, best exclusive ever. And I have literally played 2 minutes of it. No, I should start playing.
What, you've really only played 2 minutes of Palworld?
I joined your match, or your world once, and was in there for like 10 minutes, then we went and played Fortnite Festival.
Man. Well, yeah, I've played some more of it. I've got some good pals now. It's so much fun.
Yeah, apparently Microsoft might try to buy the developer. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Do it.
Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if that happens.
Do it. Make it an exclusive. Give us a good exclusive. Come on.
Yeah. Did you actually, speaking of that news, I'm pretty sure I saw, if I'm not mistaken, I saw Microsoft was considering bringing like the Bethesda games to PlayStation, like Starfield and Indiana Jones and stuff. Which would be interesting if they just like Microsoft just gives up on exclusives completely.
Yeah.
Like, part of me, like, I know the console wars are so big and everyone likes to argue about, oh, PlayStation, Xbox, take the L, blah, 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 and all the different, like, this has been going on for 20 years, like, established history, established rivalry here, but at the same time, it's like, exclusives are dumb, bro. Like, just who cares?
Yeah.
Just every game should be available to everyone, bro. I don't know, this is my opinion. Like, maybe hate on me all you want for that opinion, but I just like,
yeah, there are some
all the Xbox Halo should be available on PlayStation, and God of War and Spider-Man should be available on Xbox. Like,
oh yeah, Halo.
Yeah, Halo's doing so good right now.
Yeah, God bless them. Send Infinite over to PlayStation.
Send Starfield over. We'll take God of War. It's an even trade. Even Stevens.
Give them Halo Infinite too, please. Yeah. It'll just add more players.
True.
The free multiplayer, more people will play it at least.
No, Halo Infinite's actually been like doing pretty good, or better than it was lately, because basically 343, the entire, like, everyone executives, like, in terms of like the corporate part of it has been like replaced. Just completely from like when it released a couple years ago. I don't think there's a single person who was there at release that's still there now. Like 343 did a whole rework of their executive branch, and like they're the government. That's not what I meant.
Well, yeah, no.
But basically, all the core people are gone, and the game's like actually good now, or at least like way better than it was. Like you might argue that the damage is already done, and to an extent, it is. It's like it's never gonna reach the heights it could have if it came out in the state it is now at release. It's like, bro, at least Forge is there, and people are making some really cool stuff. At least they have Firefight in the game. It's like the game is a lot better now for sure, but it just sucks that no one can release games complete anymore.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Halo Reach, where you get a complete game.
You mean all the Halo games?
All of them.
Everyone that came out. I mean, they all ended up having DLC, but those just added on to what was already there.
Even Halo 4, which isn't my favorite game, I still like it. It's not my favorite, but they still came out full campaign, full multiplayer, full Spartan Ops, and Forge. It had everything at launch. And so did Halo 5, too. I didn't even play that game, but only Halo I haven't played, but it's like... It's just honestly, it's just pure economics. It's just cheaper to release an unfinished game and fix it later.
Is it really though?
Yeah, I think so. Because people buy it anyway, and then they just like, whatever, we'll fix it later. They don't care anymore. Because making games is so expensive now.
Yeah,
it's insane. What else we've been doing lately? This is more like the recap episodes, like last time on Batman.
I don't know what we did last time on this show.
Our last episode was the gambling one.
Oh.
That was our last episode.
I've gambled since then.
I've gotten into sports betting since then. It's fun until you lose. But I guess that's all gambling.
I won some alright money at the casino and paid for my dinner. There we go. Fantastic.
There we go. See, we watched our own video.
$100 dinner and drinks on the house.
We watched our own video on how to gamble, and then we won a lot of money. And it was that easy.
It's that easy, guys.
It's that easy, guys. We've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo, that's been getting really bizarre. It's been getting
that
really...
I was like, after watching the first part, I'm like, there's no way it can get more bizarre than that. And then it does. It gets more bizarre.
Here comes the oiled up pillar.
Here comes the oiled up pillar.
You gotta do it.
And AC/DC and
cars.
And cars. And
don't forget Wham, make it big.
And Wamu. It's like, dude, by the time we get to part 6, it's like, how are they gonna keep one-upping themselves? How is it gonna get even more bizarre?
It almost makes me afraid for the seasons following this second part, because it's like, how is it going to get any crazier than this? How's it going
to get more bizarre? Yeah, if we ever get to that, if you stop falling asleep while we're watching it.
I get tired.
You get tired. Oh no, it's literally yesterday you went to bed at 10, well, no, not even 10:30. It was like 9:50 and you were out. Like,
it was fun. It was funny too.
Like I thought, little baby.
Because the last thing I remember saying is, "Oh, AJ's here now. Time to go to sleep."
And then you went.
That was the last thing I remember.
It would never me and our friend Tom. We were chilling on Xbox. We were about to watch JoJo's, and Brendan's we were about to play Borderlands the pre-sequel, and Brendan's like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go make some mac and cheese for dinner. I haven't eaten yet." And we're like, "All right, cool." Half an hour goes by. We're like, "Where'd he go?" And Tom's like, "Oh yeah, he's making mac and cheese." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." An hour goes by. He's still making that mac and cheese, isn't he? 2 hours go by. Where'd he go? We have no idea. He's gone. The mac and cheese put him straight to sleep. He was gone. And this happens on an almost daily basis. Where especially once you get past 11, we've determined that like 11:30 is your cutoff. Like once you get past that, it's like every minute's a struggle to be awake.
You guys don't understand. Stop letting me watch that second episode of JoJo's. We watch an episode of JoJo's at like 10:30, 11. If we start earlier, like 10:15, 10:20, we'll watch 2. And then you guys will be like, all right, you want to watch another? And I'm like, yeah. And you guys are like, you gonna stay up for it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll stay up for
And
it.
then you
And then
don't.
I don't. And then I watch the whole first season while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, because I go back on my Crunchyroll account and he's watched like 20 more episodes. I'm like, he didn't actually watch any of them. Or remember, we had finished the one episode, and I was like, oh, like, Brennan, what did you think of that episode? And you're like, oh no. I was like, did you finish it? And you're like, yeah. And that was the last thing you said. You were gone after that. And then the next day, I'm like, did you remember anything that happened to the episode? And you're like, nope. I'm like, remember what happened in Switzerland? Nope, I didn't get that far. I'm like, but you said at the end of the episode you had finished it. But you actually
I wanted you to believe me. I saw them get in the car, and I was like, perfect, it's over.
No, you were gone. And actually, it was even funnier when literally we weren't watching. We were playing a game. And Tom makes the joke. He's like, "Oh, he's falling asleep." And you go, I'm not asleep. I'm not falling asleep." That was the last thing you said.
No. You want me to recreate it?
Yeah, okay, recreate it.
Are you talking about the times you asked me like 10 times in a row if I was sleeping?
No, because I remember Tom and Mick made a joke about you being like, we're like, oh yeah, Brandon went to sleep, and then you go, no, I'm not sleeping, and that was the last thing you said for the night.
No, I thought you were talking about the time when I fell asleep and you guys asked me like a million times if I was sleeping. Do you remember that?
You should have heard him last night. Like, we're all just chilling there. This is an hour after, because you went to bed around 10. This is at like maybe like 11:30, 11:45. We just hear like black speech from the Lord of the Rings. He starts like, he's like, we're like, he's casting a spell on us. I'm not kidding. Ask Tom about this. You literally just started speaking in voodoo language like you were casting a spell on us. And we're like, what is going on?
I'm not sleeping!
He's not sleeping.
I'm not sleeping!
Bro, you gotta like... I understand not staying up to 2 a.m. every day.
You guys wake me up with your noise in the party.
Like,
you
bro,
guys gotta keep it down when I go to sleep.
Be like, I'm tired. Take off your headset and turn off the Xbox.
But I'm sitting there on my bed, and I'm watching JoJo's, and then I'm like, oh man, and then I just lay back on my pillow. I'm like, this is nice, and I'm looking over at the screen. And the next thing I know, it's the morning, and I'm like,
I don't understand how you fall asleep while watching something. I can't do that. I wish I could just fall asleep while watching something. I physically cannot do that.
What a shame. It's so peaceful.
It's like if I'm focusing on something, I can't go to bed. It just doesn't work that way for me. Yeah. Also, I need it to be pitch black. If there's like light, I can't sleep.
Yeah, I can sleep. I can sleep in any conditions.
Nope. It's like I'm almost jealous of that. It's like the same thing. Like I can't fall asleep in a car either.
Really? You can't sleep in a car?
Nope. Not unless it's like an overnight thing, and I'm like have to like. I've done it before, like when I was younger, and I'd like when we went to Florida, and I would just be like on the back seat and like lay down, like and then I'd fall asleep. But like I'd have to be really tired to like fall asleep in a car. I just can't. I can't do it under like normal circumstances.
Yeah, it's not that you. I mean. Yeah, it's pretty easy for me to sleep in a car.
Like I'm eternally jealous of your sleep schedule. Mine is like is
when I was a landscaper, I used to be the king of napping.
The king of napping.
If we had any rides that were over 10 minutes, the moment we got into the truck, I'd sit in the back seat and I'd just lean my head up against the window and I'd close my eyes behind my sunglasses and I wouldn't say a word and I'd sleep for 10 minutes.
That's crazy.
Then we get there and I'd be up. One time I overslept though. We rode to a place like 20 minutes away, and they opened my door and I almost fell out. They were like, "Dude, are you sleeping back there?" And I'm like, "Yep." I was like taking a quick nap, man. We're not doing anything. We're just driving.
Dude, this is crazy. I just went on like my personal account on our podcast, and look, you literally cannot watch the video.
Wow. They've blocked
This video contains content from Paramount Global. It literally doesn't, by the way. Go watch it on Spotify, because that's not... We have the video portion on Spotify. Go to about 10:50 to 11:30 is when it said the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles miraculously appear out of thin air and it caused the video to be copyright striked. They're nowhere to be found.
Should we put a poll on the video?
Did you spot the secret Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that have been hiding? That's so funny. How much time we at?
Almost 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Not bad, not bad.
Probably ought to wrap it up pretty soon.
We could. Honestly, I was thinking, could be kind of fun. At the end, how about we just play some wavelength on the podcast? Could be fun.
Eh,
Why not?
it's only really fun for us.
I don't know. I enjoy watching it. Other people play it too.
I don't.
Come on, one game.
Okay, I have a number.
You have a number? All right, for those who don't know, wavelength is a simple game. Someone just picks a number, and then the other person gives them 4 categories, and then they'll give an answer, something in the category I say. He'll give me something in the category I say that he thinks fits the number, and I have to try to guess the number. But we're working together here. It's a team game, team sport, team bonding, if you know what I mean. And for the first question, I think I want to give me a character from JoJo. Don't think too hard now.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to think like. It's hard not to think recent characters.
It's fine if it's a recent character, as long as it fits the number.
Probably like Santana.
Okay, so he's not a bad character, but he's not really prominent. He's only in like 2 episodes. He's a good character. I'm thinking like 4 or 5 for that one. It's middle of the road. It's definitely not a terrible character, but he's not like fantastic either. What else have we done? Give me a sub topping, because we had subs tonight for dinner. Like something you put on a sub.
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Yeah, I think in the 4 or 5 range is probably correct. It could be 6. I don't know if it's between 4 and 6. I know that for a fact. What else? Give me a song in Fortnite. I'm gonna keep the theme the same as what we've been talking about in these episodes.
A song in Fortnite.
Yeah, like one of the songs you can play in the rhythm game.
See, I like playing all the songs, so it's kind of tough to rank them here.
Yeah. While you're thinking, I remember me and Tom were playing the rhythm. We were playing it last week, and Olivia Rodrigo is very prominent in the game. And I don't normally listen to Olivia Rodrigo. We were playing the songs just because they're fun. And we played the 9 Inch Nails song. I don't remember which one it was. One of the 2 in the game. And we're playing it, and neither me or Tom really likes the 9 Inch Nails songs. And at the end, he goes, "You know what? Olivia Rodrigo is better than 9 Inch Nails." And I'm like, you know what, Tom? Damn it, you're right. She is better than 9 Inch Nails, which I know will upset a lot of people. I told one of my coworkers that because I knew they liked 9 Inch Nails, and they were like, "You are insane." But I will stand by that statement. I think it's pretty funny. Choosing is hard, I know.
I know, and there's so many songs.
There's a lot of songs. You can do it.
Blinding Lights.
Blinding Lights? That's a decent one. Alright. And we're going to wrap it up. How about...
Oh, wow.
What?
I was not really talking into my mic. Or I'm not.
Is the mic facing you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm sure it's fine. I think the final question... Oh, how about this? Give me a character in Trailer Park Boys. Been watching a lot of that.
Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah. Such a goated show.
It really is.
We've been rewatching. I can't believe we've already watched through the first 3 seasons. Or did we start season 2? Did we even watch season 1? I think no, we didn't. We just did season 2 for this watch through. We should rewatch season 1. Season 1's still very good.
Yeah, I know. For my number to match, I gotta go with maybe Cyrus.
Cyrus? Oh, your number's a 4.
It was a 6.
6? Okay. Hold up.
Okay,
Cyrus is a 6?
Cyrus
Okay.
Cyrus is my second favorite villain next to Sam. He is so funny because he always comes around swinging his gun.
He's in like
talking shit.
He's in season 1 and then like 2 other episodes in the whole rest of the show. He's not a 6.
Yeah, but whenever he shows up, it's the same act. He shows up and he's this tough guy with a gun and he doesn't do anything with it except shoot it off.
That was a poor performance in front of the people here.
I stand by my number.
I wasn't even 1 number off. I was 2. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
You and I have a different view on him.
Apparently, I didn't realize you thought so highly of him. Did you not see the words they were putting on his car? That's what he is.
I know.
Nah, well, Jim Blakey's obviously the best villain in the show.
He's not really. He's the anti-hero.
I guess that's one way to look at it. But now you know how to play, boys and girls. Go play that game with your friends. Good time. Yeah, and go watch Trailer Park Boys because one of the greatest it's the greatest mockumentary of all time. And it's the greatest that. Might be up there for greatest television show of all time.
Whoa. Yeah, it is a good one.
At least that genre of TV, comedy, it has to be up there for a comedy show or comedy television. It's got to be up there for that genre, I think. Yeah, I think that was a good episode to bring us back. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
I think so. Even though I can tell you are having fun over there.
Damn it!
It is. If you know, you know. But yeah, thank you for listening again. Sorry we've been away for so long. Like I said, we're just lazy. But hey, don't worry. 2024, new year, new us. We've been hitting the gym. That's unusual for us.
Yeah, that's true.
We've been trying. This is the year of betterment because it's going to be the year of chaos. Might as well focus on ourselves.
Yeah, true that.
Might as well focus on what we can actually change, which is us. So yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Just hope you're chilling, having a great time. Yeah, got anything to say?
No, you wrapped it up pretty well there.
Yeah. So, peace out, everybody.